My name is Nicola. I am simply a stitcher. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, it's great to have you, and if you are returning, thank you for coming and spending some more time with me today. So today I'm doing one of my floss tube extra videos with a special guest of my lovely Lauren, and this video, now I have finalised the 12 starts that I'm going to have in 2025. There were some requests to see all of those starts to give you guys the opportunity to join in one way or another. Now, as far as I am concerned, you have a choice of how, when, if you join in. You can pick a chart from the same company, from the same artist, or even the same chart. It makes no difference whatsoever. So really this is a case of giving you the opportunity to start one of these new projects with me next year, or have, you know, participate in the Year of the Gecko start along that I am having. And it puts you in the driving seat, because I know fully that my choices, although you may like them, they may not be something that you yourself would want to stitch. So of course you have the option, Angel getting in on the act there, you have the option of making a selection of your own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start first of all with the chart only that I have, and then the lovely Lauren is going, Angel shush, dear oh dear. Then the lovely Lauren is going to help me go through this stack of kits that I have. I have 8 GeckoRouge boxes because one is chart only. I also have the kit that I bought at the retreat, and then, like I said, there's the 2 digital ones. So we'll start with the digital ones first. Now, I know that this is a retired pattern. So this is called One to Rule Them All, and it was from Tilton Crafts. So this I'm planning to stitch. I've got some, I think this one's going to lend itself quite well to some 14 count. So I've got some 14 count, and I'm going to have a look at that. If not, it will be on some 16 count that I stitched this one. As I say, it's a retired chart from Tilton. Obviously it's Lord of the Rings theme. You may have it in your stash, or something Lord of the Rings theme that you can potentially start when I start this piece next year. So that's the first one. The other digital chart that I will be stitching next year is this one. This is Pandora. Sorry, you're getting lots of reflections. Artwork is by Marta Dahlig, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. Now, this one, what's the matter, darling? Sorry, we'll just get the cat to say hi. Say hi. Say hi to people. No, don't do that. Come on. There you go. Just want some fuss, don't you? It's by Marta Dahlig, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. It's still available, and they also have like the mini format available as well. So if you do wish to start that with me, then it is available. I will be stitching mine on, I will be obtaining a piece of 25 count Lugana, because that's what I stitched Envy on. That's what stitching Envy on. That's what I stitched Avarice on. And it just, for me, makes sense that my Marta Dahligs are on 25 count Lugana. But there we go. So that's that. Right, okay. The next one is my kit, which I've managed to put back in the bagging upside down, because I'm a complete worry. The kit that I obtained from the Big Stitch, and it's this one. It's called Ice Dragon. The artwork is by Nadezhda Gavrilenkova. Sorry if I butchered this. Nadezhda Gavrilenkova. Artist Tatiana Verkovskaya. This is going to be stitched on 28 counts. No. Wait a minute. I think it's just in 28 count even weave. in black. I'll have to, yeah, oh no, sorry. It says so on the actual packet, but me, I'm just not even looking. 27 count black even weave, and presumably it's going to be over 2, but I will be double checking with Sarah. This kit is available from her. It cost me £45, and it came with fabric, all the pre-sorted threads and floss cards, and very handily in there there's some floss cards which have 2 blends, so you know, if you have to tie off a part where there's 2 blended colours, you've got somewhere to store them before you need them again. So available from Sarah at Pain Free Crafts. I've no idea if this chart is available as a PDF. I understand that this lady, I think she has an Etsy. So I'll just show you those names again, just so you can go and find them if you want. But that's that one that I'm going to start. And it's going to be on black as well. So this 27 count black. So that is that one. Okay, right. Lauren, what's in the first box?
First box.
This way. Ah, right, okay. Thank you, child. Let me just grab that. So the first one is this one. This is Coastal. The artwork is by Rozanne Bell, and this is charted and kitted by GeckoRouge. It's a beautiful, beautiful coastal scene. I love the sea, which is what inspired me to pick this one in the first place. I shall be stitching this on some 25 count, and I will do it 1/1 full cross. Still available on GeckoRouge website. And Rozanne Bell has some beautiful pieces. So that's that one. Thank you, Lauren. What's in the next box down? Thank you. So the next one was my Christmas present from Andy last year. This is Sophie Kilpatrick, and it is Night Orange, London. And you can see there the City of London skyline. Cheese grater, gherkin, amongst other London cityscapes. Sophie Kilpatrick still very much available on GeckoRouge. This kit is still available. And again, this one will be stitched on 25 count even weave, 1/1 full cross. Okay, it's quite exciting opening all these boxes. It usually opens on the short side, like no, where the bow is at the top, so it opens. They're open at the bottom. It's just pushed down this one for some reason. It's stuck. There we go. Right. Okay. So the next one. It's also another GeckoRouge kit. This is a Lesley D Mckenzie, and it's called Summer Sun. Still available. Lots of her charts are available on there as well. They're just so beautifully coloured, which is what kind of drew me to this one. And I think this one was my reward for Andy getting his big video and the success that he had with that. Again, this will be stitched 2/1 on some 25 count. Look at these gorgeous colours. Look at that. Sorry, Lauren, I keep obliterating your face. But yeah, so that's that one. So that is Summer Sun.
Have one on this one.
What's next? Oh, yeah. Have on this one. So, right, so the next one is a Halloween special edition that I got last year. And this is Witchy Cat, and it's a TerrorMango design. Absolutely beautiful, which means that I already know what the next one is. Just keep that. I'll be needing that. So this is a Witchy Cat, and it is going to be stitched on. See if you can guess. 25 count, even weave, 1/1 full cross. Hold on just 2 seconds, darling. And the next one is not in a box. Lauren's going to look at me all puzzled now. So the next one is, thanks to a couple of lovely ladies on the GeckoRouge Facebook group, I have managed to sort out the mock-up for this one on Pattern Keeper. So the next one is not a kit, but it is still a GeckoRouge chart. And the reason I'm putting it in now is because it's related to the Witchy Cat. So this is a Christmas cat, and I will be stitching this in the same way as the Halloween one. So 1/1 full cross on some 25 count even weave. Now, with one of the kits last year, which I think is probably the one Lauren's got next, they made an error with the fabric size. So I actually have a spare piece of GeckoRouge 25 count, which will probably lend itself perfectly well to the Christmas cat. So again, it's TerrorMango. You know, I've done well there, haven't I? There you go. It's TerrorMango design, and it came out as a freebie on the Facebook group, and I was like, oh yes, I like that. The Witchy Cat and the Christmas cat, let's have both. So that's that one. What we got next, Lauren? Ooh. I do believe this one is the one with fabric adjustments, but I will be double checking in the emails. Yes, because there's an extra cover with this one. Yeah, the front sheet was wrong. Just hold those. Just sort out which piece of fabric is correct. Sorry, be right back. Because I need the bigger one. Yeah, right. This one is the fabric from Magpie. It's the bigger piece. This is going to be stitched. See if you can guess. 1/1 full cross on some 25 count. And it's Magpie by Lorna Laine. Her artwork is just beautiful, and I've got, you know, I did the cat, black cat and butterflies last year, and when I saw this one again, this was a limited edition. I was like, yeah, I like that. You can have that if you like, because it's got slightly long size as well. Just put that there so I know that it's for Christmas cat. So that's Magpie. What's in the next box, bro?
Next box.
Other side. It's like Christmas, isn't it, Lauren? So next one is another Lorna Laine, and this was one of my latest acquisitions. And this is Unicorn, and it says across the bottom there, I don't believe in humans. So yeah, another Lorna Laine. I've seen this one stitched by Nikki Crafts. I don't know if it was last year or year before she finished it, but I saw it and I thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I got it with my Gold Club voucher this year. So it's 1/1 full cross on some 25 count. So that's that one. We're almost there, folks. So the next one, excuse me, is my other Sophie Kilpatrick, and this is Tower Bridge, and you got the shard there in the background as well. You liked the shard, didn't you, Lauren? Lauren had quite an interesting name for the shard. I won't repeat it here. It was she was quite in awe of it when she saw it. We actually, when we went to London, we went to the bottom of the shard, didn't we, and just kind of looked up.
Yeah.
And it is a huge building. You know, it's quite something to see it. But yeah, so this is London Tower Bridge. It was Sophie Kilpatrick, and you know, again, it's still available on the website as a companion to the London Orange one. I think that will be beautiful. 1/1 full cross on some 25 counts. So just to give Sophie her full name, she's down as Sophie Bliss Kilpatrick, but I've just been using Sophie Kilpatrick for ease, really. And the lucky last that I have to open this. I'm really sorry, it's going to crinkle because I have to check how I'm doing this. 25 counts. This will be 1/1 full cross. This is the last piece I bought before GeckoRouge started putting their kits in boxes, which I infinitely prefer, mainly because the bags can sort of, they're nice, don't get me wrong, but there's a difference between this sort of bag and this sort of bag. This one feels much flimsier and prone to bending and buckling, whereas this one does not. Anyway, it's entirely your preference. This is the last kit I have, and if you know GeckoRouge, you'll know this kit. I've seen it stitched up by a number of stitches now. This is Lorna Laine's B, and it's one of their most popular kits. Absolutely beautiful, and very Lorna Laine, very vibrant colours. So this will take my Lorna Laine up to 4. So I've done the Black Cat, and then we've got Bee, Unicorn and Magpie. This one again will be stitched on some 25 counts, even weave, 1/1 full cross. I just had to take a dip into the thread card just to make sure. So that is the 12. All of my GeckoRouge kits, or the vast majority of them, I've got a needle minder, as does the Pain Free Crafts kit. So my needle minder kit, needle minders will infinitely become much more different next year. So you won't see the same old ones. So my collection is increasing. Now, how this will work? So, sorry, I've got something sticking in my leg. So how will this work? So next year, I release my floss tubes on a Tuesday. I film them on a Monday, I release them on a Tuesday, and on a Wednesday, sometimes a Thursday, if I've got an office day, I do a stitch with me. So my plan is, for the first 12 weeks of 2025, one for each pattern, on my floss tube on a Monday, I will use the random picker wheel. I'll load them all in, use the random picker wheel, and pick which new start that I will have that week. This sunshine just keeps washing me out. I have 2 looks in the summer, Casper and Lobster, and this one is definitely giving Casper vibes, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the random picker wheel. Whichever it picks on a Monday when I film the floss tube, it will go into the released floss tube on the Tuesday, and then on the next stitch with me, which is generally on the Wednesday, and released on the Saturday, as it stands as at the moment, I will start the new kit. Oh God, this sunshine completely washing me out. So yeah, I'll start this new kit then. What I'll do is I'll show you, potentially show for the first 1 or 2, the preparation, cutting the floss, because all of the GeckoRouge ones the floss, I'll just pull one out. The floss is not cut at the bottom. It's you can probably see the loops there. So I have to cut all of those loops to enable that when I do take a strand of floss off, it doesn't take the whole thing out and, you know, kind of destroy how the floss looks. So yeah, that's my plan next year. Come on, sunshine, go away. We've been begging for sunshine, and now I'm saying sunshine, go away. It's warm today. I've actually got a dress on, cotton dress, because I'm warm. So yeah, so that's how it'll work. Monday filming, I'll pick it. Tuesday floss tube, I'll release what I'm doing. Wednesday I'll film it. Saturday the video will go out. And I'll be doing that for the first 12 weeks of next year. In terms of the rotation, all of my other kits will still be stitched on, and they will still be stitched in the rotation. So say for example, today I've got Daughter of the Deep out, and Sunday for my Sunday stitch, because I'm filming this on Friday, it will be Night Cafe. If I was working on Daughter of the Deep and the next one is due to be Night Cafe, but in between a new kit comes out, I will just fit that new start in the rotation between those two pieces. So instead of Daughter of the Deep followed by Night Cafe, it'll be Daughter of the Deep, new kit, Night Cafe, and that's how it will work going forward. So the number of works in progress that I have are about to expand very rapidly in the first 3 months of next year, from 8 that I currently have, 7 in rotation and the one focus on a finish, to 20. And I've been asked about doing more than 20. I will see how comfortable I am with all of these whips next year, because 20 does seem for me like an awful lot, and I don't really want to be having much more than that out at any one time. But certainly if this works and it works well, I may consider doing the same for 2026, because I still have, as you know, oh my goodness, this light, I still have, as you know, lots of Daleks, and I have the Lord of the Rings travel poster series as well. So let's just see how it goes for 2025 before we start getting ahead of ourselves and into 2026. So alongside this rotation, there will also be a secondary rotation every 4 weeks. So what I plan to do is, this year what I've done is done my 1,000 stitches on each project 4 times a week, and then wherever stitches left, dedicate to a focus on a finish or a model stitch, depending on what I've got on the table. That will still continue next year to a degree. However, instead of it just being solely focused for a finish, there'll be 1 week when the extra stitches is Night Cafe, 1 week the extra stitches is Realm of Middle Earth, the next 1 week where the extra stitches go to Daughter of the Deep, and then 1 week where it goes on focus for a finish, whichever one at that point is closest to a finish, because I know some of these kits don't have as many stitches as what's currently outstanding on She Sleeps at the moment. So, and I will do that in a 4-week cycle as well. So probably on the first floss tube I'll draw how that will work, so I'll decide the 4-week rotation then, and then yeah, we'll just go forward from there. So hopefully we're going to get dozen starts, we're going to get progress, because I'm a progress and process stitcher, as you guys know, but also the ones that are the biggest will get some extra work on them, because they won't be out in rotation as often, but I don't really want to lose sort of time on them, because at the moment some of the bigger ones I'm leaving in my will for this one. She doesn't know it yet. She's not listening. Anyway, so I hope you've all enjoyed seeing those 12 pieces. So there's no vote, they're all being started. It's just that really this video is about giving you guys the option, and you've got the time. It's early August, you've got the time now. If you want to choose a GeckoRouge piece, a Marta Dahlig piece, something from Nadia Thingy Bob Pain-Free Crafts, something from Tilton Crafts. And if you guys want to join in with me on the Year of the Gecko, please on Instagram use the hashtag Year of the Gecko, which I'll see if I can get Andy to put in here. And there is also, oh crikey, there is also something that's come up, and it came up on my lives last week. There is also another hashtag of hashtag Nicola made me do it. So if I've enabled you in any kind of way, shape or form, whether it be on a flush tube, a live, this video, whatever, use that hashtag and let's get it sharing about. But really, we're going to say goodbye now. And we'll see you on the next video. Have fun, guys. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye bye for now.